Today we talk about relationship, love, and couple life.
We ordered matcha latte
And enjoy our communication. The first rule of our relationship, if you remember, was to communicate and to take responsibilities. What few things that we brought about?
I think first of all, at the beginning, we are not sexologists, we are not psychologists. Everything that we are sharing is just our experience that we want to share with other people, only our experience.
First, we are not teaching no one. We are sharing our experiences and our amazing life and relationship. Every time we meet people or friends, they are, I think, very happy to see us like this, and they ask some kind of secrets, some kind of advice. We don't want to give advice or something, we just share our way of living. Most important thing is communication. Communicate about everything. And we were saying a few weeks ago to some friends, don't be afraid of saying the things. And in every aspect of life, your partner, if you really love this partner, otherwise what the f are you in this kind of relationship, should be your life, your priority, your 50% or even more. I woke up and I always, or almost every day, say to you that you are my life, and I really love you and want us to build something together.
Yes, I also think that we didn't tell, of course, our story before, but I think it's important to mention that we both experienced quite toxic relationships in the past. And when we started our relationships, we already knew what we will accept and what will not accept. I said to Michael from the very beginning that I'm already 30 years old and I need a partner who will be ready to take responsibilities, who will not be afraid of this. So if you want to be with me, if you want to build something serious, if you want to have family in the future, let's try to build a connection. And I remember our first calls, because we started our relationships in a distance, and I said to him, let's not call these relationships for now, let's call it that we build the connection, because this is what we keep throughout all our relationships during this period of time. We are building the connection, and every time our connection becoming deeper and deeper. And this is because we're open to each other. We are not afraid to come to each other with any kind of the problem, because I am absolutely sure on 1,000,000%, if I will feel pain, if I will have problems, the first person who will listen to me very attentively and who will not be tired to hear the same problem millions of times, because every time he will tell to me that he will support me, he's my shoulder, and I can always come to him and he will listen to me. And this is very important. The openness, and don't be afraid to come with any kind of problem. In any case, say to the partner what you feel, say about your feelings.
I want to add a few things. We are not perfect. We are also afraid of something, especially at the beginning. Imagine, I need to came to you talking about a desire that it's not kind of normal in the society. You are afraid of how your partner will react. You are afraid maybe you do something behind the back instead of talking with your partner. But people misunderstood or don't realize how deep is the connection with your partner, because the trust level is very big. Your partner is giving her or his body fully to you, fully trusting you in many aspects, and sharing the life with you. It means a lot, and we undervalue this. We don't realize this. We are thinking we are always leaving a door open to something better in the future, so you are never fully committed. It's like, yes, I'm fine, but if something better will arrive, who knows? You are not respecting fully the partner. And an important thing is the kind of glasses you put on your eyes to watch your partner. So what you see in your partner, what you say about your partner, not only to your partner, but to your friends, to strangers, when you are with or without the partner. And many people treat the partner like shit, and sometimes indirectly, they don't even realize. And it's very horrible, because imagine, I say that my partner is shit, that my partner is stupid, that it's crazy or blah blah blah. Slowly you are creating this reality of your partner, and you increase the bad aspect.
But if you call your partner a shit or an idiot, I think it's already, the toxic relationships that immediately is better to finish, and don't be afraid of this. Thank you so much. Michael was saying that he was afraid to saying some secret desires that he wanted as a man. He was afraid that I will judge him, also because of his previous experience. And this is very important, not to bring your previous traumas and your previous experience in the new relationship, because otherwise everything will be repeating again. Make the conclusion about everything that was in the past. Make the analysis, reflect on this, what mistakes you made, what mistakes your partner made and you don't want to accept in the current relationship, and especially what mistakes you made in the previous relationship, and the things that you don't want to repeat again. Make this reflection, make this analysis, so you will not bring this pain and these traumas in the current relationships. Otherwise, communication will never be possible, because otherwise you will be afraid that you will be judged for the things that you even didn't mention in this relationship, how the partner could understand what you want and what you're feeling. And this openness should be in everything, in daily life, in sex. Say everything you want, everything that you fantasize. Like this life hack and advice: never judge your man, because everything is realizable without these cheating moments. I mean, I hope that people will understand me. So you can realize every fantasy, just including some creativity in your intimate life.
I want to add, since I was saying something connected to this about the trust, that a couple don't understand how much trust they have in each other. Some people, they are a bit naive in this. Maybe it's the first relationship and they can understand. Maybe they didn't understand or study the trauma of the previous relationship. We are very mindful people, so we were already grown up, experienced different relationship, more than one, also long term, because we had both more than 4 years relationship, and we understand what we want. So when we met, we already knew what we both wanted, and it was love. I remember the year previous that I met her, I was saying to a friend, I want love, connection. And with many people that you meet, you understand immediately that this will never happen, because it's not the correct person, there is no vibe. But if you don't pass all these phases of your life, or if you don't reflect on this, you just meet one person, you have a good moment, 1 hour, a few days, and you think, wow, this is the person of my life. But inside you already know if this person is the person of your life or no, and usually you can understand in the first seconds when you watch in the eyes this person. Then of course with days, months, weeks, you understand better. If you do a mistake, if you do an experience, don't think it's a mistake. Everything that happened is a lesson, and you need to understand why this thing happened. In that moment you are not ready, you needed to experience a kind of pain to grow. And you need to experience this kind of experience to see life in a different ways, to understand what you don't want, what kind of people you don't want, etc. So we absolutely know what kind of people we don't want in our life, not just as a partner, but also as a friend. We absolutely know that we don't want to hang out or go to party with some kind of people, and we prefer to avoid other environment or scenes, etc. And it takes time, because really, we are not 18, we are not 40. So we did our experiences. I'm younger than her, I did my own way, and she did her own way, and we discovered each other. And about the phones, about the connection, we saw a lot of people that are not mindful enough, or they are not connected. I mean, connected in the real life. They lose the conception of real life. What is real life? Not being on the phone, not being on YouTube watching videos all day, not scrolling all day. And it's unbelievable how many people, how many couples in the restaurant next to us. We arrive, we are just speaking, me and her, and this couple is fully on the phone. They said 0 words.
Yes, the 1 hour,
yeah,
hour and a half
on the phone.
Even
never watching the eyes.
Watching the eyes of each other, always in the phone.
And this is like horrible. Imagine also, maybe you put away the phone when the food arrives, maybe, and you still don't communicate, or maybe you have the phone there and you still watch the phone a little bit passively while you eat. So what the fuck is this life?
Why are you with this person? The only question. Who is this co-living? Sometimes I really think that you wake up and you don't know who you are sleeping with. It's like a co-liver that I'm saying. So you don't have the partner. You have a person just who live with you, and that's it. And you don't even communicate. So there is even no advantages of having this kind of the person, just cleaning and so on. I mean, it makes no sense. It's better to be alone. And after I quit my previous relationships, I said to myself, better I will be alone than I will be again in the toxic relationships where I'm not happy and where I feel myself always guilty that I'm doing something wrong. With Michael, I never have the feeling that I'm doing something wrong because he's supporting me in this, and he's always showing how pressure I am, and this is so important, and I'm giving to him so much love that help him also to grow and to achieve his goals as a man, also financial goals, because this is also like I feel this kind of the role to share with him my emotions and my love.
A relationship is a team. Imagine you're playing paddle, tennis, whatever sport that you can play in two. If you are your partner or your teammate is injured or have some problem, you can support it, but you know that do everything. Or if you are hating each other, it's you will lose, something like this. But what I wanted to say, I wanted to say something more interesting than this. I wanted to say a few advice, since we passed through this and we were afraid to find the strength to leave a bad relationship, because we both knew for many years probably that this partner is not our life partner, but it takes so many months or years to break up because we are used to this relationship. It's became like a brother, a friend or something. You don't want to make this person suffer, but being in the relationship with this person, you're making worse the situation, and you're hoping that something will change, of course, because it's already several years. You don't want to waste these years. You believe in the fairy tale, or you start to believe that everyone has problems, everyone is worse, it's fine like this, and you don't value yourself fully. So a few things to really understand if this person is your partner for the life is, ask yourself, I want to build a future with this person. I see myself in 20 years with this person happy. Am I happy now? And the more question you do, the more you understand what's going on. Because we never say something like this. We never question our relationship usually. And I remember one phrase you said to this girl, like, "Are you happy now?" And she was like, "No one asked me never this." And after that phrase, she broke up after several months. Maybe she realized that her relationship was shit, and now she's happy. She's married and blah blah blah. You have an advice for people to understand their level in a relationship, if they should fight to keep this relationship, or if you understand that it's already spoiled and maybe it's good to change a partner.
Every person is different, and everybody is different. It's very easy to say that, oh, maybe you need to stop to save this relationship or change the partner. It's easy to say, but it's very difficult to do. And I know on practice that if you're with this person several years in relationship, it's very tough to finish, because you really become connected with this person in many ways. Like the life will show everything, because you can't wake one day and say, oh, I need to quit, and really super easy about this. I think this kind of relationship that are several years and you feel something really inside that something is not correct, something is going wrong. Of course, the best thing is to talk, to speak, and if you feel that on the other side it's a zero understanding, then you need to give yourself the time. As the best advice, the best life hack, you need to give yourself, okay, I'm giving myself 6 months to try save these relationships or to try to be inside this relationship. If after 6 months you understand that nothing is changing, the partner is not understanding, you are going a different direction, there is no connection between you, that you're saying the things and you feel really that it's like a wall on the other side, that the person absolutely don't understand you, and he or she prefer to spend time with the friends than with you, then it's a sign. Then if nothing changing after a period of time that you gave for this try, I don't know, after 6 months you decide, okay, I'm giving 6 months, after 6 months nothing changing, maybe it's really the time to say we need to stop and we need to make a pause or to quit, because it's not something that you... No, of course, there are people sometimes saying that they can make this decision in one day, but I think that if you want to give a try, it's good to put the timing, because otherwise it can prolong for several years, and then after 5, 6, 7 years, you say to yourself, sorry for myself, but I felt this 5 years ago, why I didn't finish this? Because you didn't put a deadline in some kind of the things. a deadline for trying, because for reflecting. This is how I want it, because everybody is different, everybody has their own traumas. In this way, it's better to go to a professional psychologist, to find a good one, and to speak about what pain is inside you, why you are inside this relationship, why you can't quit.
And going alone, because many couple or one person in the couple push the other. It happens in my previous relationship to go to couple therapy, but if one of the two is not committed to do this, it will become worse. It's super fine to be alone and speak about the couple, for example, and speak about your own life. If the partner is not feeling to go inside this couple therapy because he's not seeing problem or other things, it's not his moment. It's fine. You need to accept this. Pushing the partner to do something that he or she doesn't want, it's very bad. And if the both partner are not super open mindfully to go in a direction, is also already a mismatch, in my opinion, because a perfect match is when they are super aligned, they are fit in everything. I can say something to you and you can say, let's try. I don't feel like it, maybe we can understand why. And it's not just, no, or, a very strange vibe. But okay, I think we talked too much. Subscribe.
No, I don't want. Okay, thank you so much for listening.